Hi there everyone. So today I'm going to show you a Christmas crossover card. This is part of my November 22nd online kit class. So for the inside you can do whatever you want, but I'm just going to give you the measurements and we're going to put together the kit that you would have received hopefully by now. Okay, so when you get one of my kits, everything is pre-cut for you. If there's any bows, I usually pre-tie the bows for you. I know a lot of my girls are sort of used to that, so for this sample, I'm not gonna stamp my inside, only because you can sort of see from my sample card what I did for the inside. So let's put this up here and let's get started. So we're going to use our adhesive and we're going to put the white piece on the inside of the card. And this piece here is 4 inches by 5 1/4. The card base for this card is 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and it's scored at 2 3/4 on each side. So, and then we fold it. So basically one sheet of cardstock will make you 2 cards. Next we're going to take the DSP panels for the sides of our card, and these are cut to 2 1/2, so 2 1/2 by 4. And you can decide which side you want. I think we'll go with this side here. And we're just gonna glue these down, leaving about 1/8 of an inch all around. And I just sort of eyeball it. So next we have our crossover strips. So this is crumb cake, and these strips are 1 inch by 3 3/4 inch. And then the DSP that I use is 3/4 of an inch by 3 1/2. So you'll need three pieces of each. Oh, and you know what? I meant to use the other side, but put adhesive on it, so we're gonna have to go with this side. I think it's gonna be a little busy now. So for my sample, as you can see, I used the plainer side, but sometimes that happens. You put the adhesive on the wrong side and it's too late to change. So let's hope this still turns out okay. And if anyone knows me, I like to put bows and ribbons on pretty much every card that I make. So if you think the bow is a little too much for this card, by all means, you don't have to use it. Okay, so the next step is we're gonna sort of eyeball what the middle of this is. And I'm gonna put adhesive on just the 1/2. And then we're going to try to center this as best we can. Like that. And then we're going to do the same for these 2 pieces. We're going to put the adhesive to about the halfway mark. And this time, the sticky part is going to go on the opposite side. So hopefully that makes sense. So sticky side on this side, sticky side on this side. And again, adhesive to the halfway point. And then we're just going to glue that down. Just like that. So then the next step is our tree. And this is from the Winter Woods set. And I'm just going to I'm not going to put the fluffy snow stuff on. It's no longer available from Stampin' Up. That was from last year. So I'm just going to take these little pieces and I'm going to curl them up. You can also use a bone folder to curl them up. This is just a little quicker. So next we're going to decide where we want our tree. And then we're going to turn it around. And we're going to take a pen or a pencil. I have a pen here. Whoops. And I'm just going to draw a line. And you'll see why. So this is how we know where we're going to put the glue. Again, curl up your little tree pieces so that you don't glue them down. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, next we're going to take our tumble glue and we're going to go and we're going to put glue right up until that line that we drew. And if you notice, I'm not putting it down on the pieces that would normally stick up for the tree. We're just going to put that back down. And we are going to put our strips right on top. So that's how we get our tree where we want it. And that's how we know where to put our glue. And if you want, I mean, as it's sort of drying, you can always like sort of just give it a lift. Okay, so there's our tree. Next, we're going to stamp our sentiment, and my favorite stamp set for sentiments is this one, Itty Bitty Christmas. If you don't have it, you're going to want to get it. So let's take, I like celebrate the season. So let's try, you know what, actually I think we need something that's a little shorter. If I remember correctly, we need to make sure that when we put our sentiment on, so our strip is right here, so we're going to want to pick something that's a little shorter. So I'm going to try Christmas Cheer. So let's give this one a try. And I'm going to use our Memento black ink. There we go. And I don't know if this is going to look good, but let's try chopping the making a banner out of this and see if that looks okay. I love this banner punch. I use it all the time. Okay, let's see if this would work. I think that would work. Okay, so now we're going to open it back up. We're just going to use some Tombow glue on this. I think I used a little too much, but that's okay. And we're just going to glue this down. So as you can see, my sample one, I didn't use the banner punch, but it also came really close to where the tree was. So if you have something that's a little shorter, I think it might actually work out better. And then next we're going to use a glue dot to stick our ribbon on. These are glue dots from my paper pumpkin kit because they always come with so many glue dots. It's awesome. I'm going to stick this bow here, just like that. And then we have this little rhinestone. It's a champagne rhinestone, and you can put it anywhere. I think it's going to get lost in my busy paper here, so I'm going to put this one just right there. And then there should be a little star here. And I'm just going to pick this off carefully and put it right on top of my tree. And then we're all done. So this is a crossover card. And just don't forget to stamp something on the inside of it. Thanks for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks!